So today we're with Dr. Jodi O'Dell, the founder of Engage. Jodi, can you tell us what started you on this particular journey?
Yeah, sure. So I started my career as an occupational psychologist and became increasingly involved in doing coaching work, getting involved in debates, going along to conferences. And I got really fascinated what other people were doing and how they were really measuring the impact or really understanding how they were adding value for the clients. So I guess that led me on to really wanting to know more about that and to go on and do the research.
And by research, do you mean your PhD?
Yeah, absolutely. So it became a real interest and fascination to really understand what made a difference. So what really differentiated successful or unsuccessful coaching interventions. So it was really to understand that better.
And when did you start this process?
So probably at the start of my career, which dates back probably about 20 years, but in terms of the actual research, it was around 2006 that I started the actual PhD.
And what was the PhD in?
So it looked at coaching effectiveness from a psychological perspective. So I was really interested, what did the coachee bring to the relationship that really made a difference in terms of the outcome?
So at what point did Engage really enter the picture?
So I would say Engage in its true sense started post-PhD. So it's probably around 2011 was the first iteration, the first generation of the tool. What we see now is the third generation of the tool. So since 2011 really.
And so at its heart, what would you say Engage does?
So I would say Engage is truly an innovative, cutting-edge diagnostic. And I say innovative in the true sense of the word. It uses real empirical evidence that differentiates the factors that influence successful development interventions like coaching.
So in a sense then it takes you back to the very beginning of your journey where you were looking to find the evidence for what makes coaching or development work in some instances and not in the others?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really lifted that evidence and it's put it into a very practical tool. So I guess what really came out of this, that there was some such valuable evidence and information, and particularly for the non-psychologists. So it really allows them to work at a very deeper level with coachees and individuals.
So in other words, Engage allows any individual to work with anybody else within a developmental or change context.
Absolutely. It provides a real structure to that process.
Thank you.